Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, my colleague, principals of Baharampur College, Dr. Samaris Mandal, and the principal of KUD College, Dr. A.K. Maiti. We have arranged on behalf of Kekedas College, myself, Dr. Ramkrishna Chakraborty, welcome you in this faculty development program where we will learn together in this 30 hours course. Our inaugural program is very small one. So no inauguration will directly be into the program. So may I request Dr. Samaras Mandal, principal of Baharampur College, to welcome for his welcome address.
Thank you, Mr. Dr. Chakraborty, Honorable Principal, Kekedas College, Kolkata. At the outset, I would like to thank all the participants of this faculty development program. I am thankful to the College Authority of Kekedas College and Khejuri College, East Midnapur, for their joint venture with us. All of you know that during this pandemic situation, this type of faculty development program or e-learning is very essential for our students. I am grateful to all the learned resource persons for this program who have given their consent for such type of program. The internal quality assurance cells of Baharampur College has taken several initiatives during this pandemic period to build up a continuous liaison with this e-world in order to enhance the learning opportunities for all its stakeholders. During this venture, we have made a contract with a very enterprising person like Dr. R.P. Chakraborty, the Honorable Principal of Kekedas College, who extends his hands of collaboration along with his team to us to fulfill our endeavor. On behalf of Baharampur College Poribar, I am thankful to him. I am also thankful to Dr. A.K. Manna, Honorable Principal of Khejuri College. And I am also thankful to my colleague, Dr. Indrani Basu, ICOR of Baharampur College, who did a lot during this period, particularly about e-learning for our students. All of you know that development comes through reform. Our today's faculty development program is connected with some kind of change in perspective into the education sector. We are very fortunate to start this program on a day when our pioneer educator Pandit Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was born 200 years ago. He has brought great reform in Indian education system. We bow down to our great educator, social reformer, Pandit Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar on this special day. All of us are very much aware about ill effects of pandemic COVID-19 that have disrupted all sectors of the society, including education sector. It causes threat to the traditional practices of teaching. Normal classroom teaching has been jeopardized. Our policymakers and the academicians are trying to remodel our mode of teaching. Lessons learned during the current education disruption have compelled the educators to change their perspectives and practices. We are now searching for new forms of education that may open doors for more equitable quality education for all students. The learning from home has abruptly changed the role of all stakeholders of educational institutions. We are realizing that our teaching community should change their perspectives and practices to deal with this new challenge. Teachers, being a facilitators and designer of this new mode of learning, should acquire new skills of online learning engagement. I hope this faculty development program will drive us to design a sustainable framework for need-based mode of teaching, and congratulate all the learned participants, and particularly thanks to Dr. Chakraborty, who has given me a chance to provide me a welcome address. Thank you, all of you. I hope this type of program will help us and will help our stakeholders for this e-learning, and I hope all of you will enjoy this program. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Mando. We will try our level best to get the enjoyment in this program so that we can enjoy this workshop. First of all, it is not an webinar, so please be with us all the times. An assignment will be given to you, and you'll try to submit that assignment. And today is the day where we have joined hands into hands. The institution, Baharampur, Khajuri, Calcutta are apart from 150 kilometers each at a distance. But we can make hands in hands for the development, all right development of all the institutions. And this is the new thing which, due to this COVID-19, come forward. So our target in this few days, how to change we ourselves with the modern tools and technology. A lot of participants in this program is also are above 50. So when a child in my kids, they are very equipped with this technology, but we are not so much equipped. But today we have to learn, we have to go through that one. And that's why we have arranged almost 20 to 30 such programs with the different college of West Bengal. You know, the Malda College is the pioneer in this path. The principal Malda College, Manas Vaidya, myself, my team of Kekedas College Computer Science Department is taking the leading role. And there are a few colleges, after getting this knowledge, they are also now in the position of upliftment. So all the colleges should introduce the concept of e-learning methods, because this is the demand of present day. We don't need any LMS. We don't need to purchase for our college any LMS, learning management system. There are so many companies are there, but we are opting for here only a free learning management system of Google. And for this purpose, we need know how to use that one. And after that, how to get this account, e-suite account, that will be covered by our resource person during the lecture. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request, I don't know whether A.K. Manna, Honorable Principal of KJD College, is here or not. So for my A.K. Manna, probably from KJD College, the principal is not here right now. So A.K. Manna, no.
No, sir. No, sir.
No. See, it's not here. So we'll start with this keyword with a small presentation. What I have discussed, that we will learn about Google, and that portion will come later on after this presentation of myself. So, my dear friends, colleagues, here we jointly learn, and what we learn will teach other too. This is the motto. We learn together and we will teach two. Each one, learn one, teach two. This is the slogan of this faculty development program. So, the hands-on training will be all the time in this faculty development program, but there must be some lecture, and so the presentation also some. Mridul, it is visible?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Okay. So today,
Please, everybody mute your video, please.
it doesn't depend on our wish that whether we'll take the opportunity of ICT or not. We should. There is no other alternative, because within the span of 2030, there is a plan of our central government. 2023, there is another plan. The total scenario is just going to be changed. So the days may come when digital university will run, and no need of any room space in infrastructural needs in the departments. Only with the help of 2 rooms a university can run. For 1 room for the studio, where the audio-visual lecture will be captured, is recorded. Another room for official purpose and uploadation of this series of lectures. These days are coming. And with this present stage, we are also preparing ourselves. Still, first stage is a blended method of teaching, learning, and evaluation. This is the need of present day. This may happen from this year also. Already we have started online classes due to COVID. After 1st November, this may happen. Some classes will be online and some will be physical class with the traditional chalk and talk method. So, along with the ICT-based learning, the talk and talk method, the students will be in a room so that we can see their faces and identify their problems. This is the first stage. And you see, this may happen in a couple of years. The syllabus will be designed where the CBCS method, some marks should be come from the online courses and some will be from your formal method of exams. This is coming within a couple of years. So we are also preparing ourselves. We should ready for that. So that doesn't depend on our wish. This is the present day need. I know, but all of us know there is a problem for this ICT. Physical barrier of such remoteness, internet connectivity problems, and lack of electricity supply. When we are considering Sundarbans College, till now after Amphan, there is a problem of electricity. There is a problem of internet connectivity, as in the case of Kejuri College also. Some students are staying interior from Kejuri, and there is a problem of internet connectivity. This is the problem. This problem will be solved by the Department of Minister of Electricity or Minister of Human Resource or any minister. That is not our look after. It is the problem of the government, state or central government. They will look after this within a few years, I think. And another problem is the lack of funds, especially for the maintenance, and the lack of ICT skills staff, and insufficient and inappropriate software. These are the problems. So, in each and every college, these are the main problems. The connectivity in my college, internet connectivity or electricity is not a problem in my college. But there are so many colleges where this is the problem. So I know that we can overcome. We can overcome. Teacher can take the challenge to overcome all odds in their path for their own existence. This is for our own existence and also for the existence of the institution. Now come to the effective academic practice. To effectively infuse and integrate ICT into teaching and learning, teachers need to use a range of practice that are essential educational framework. These are understanding the relationship between the range of ICT resource and the concepts, process and skill in their subjects. And this FDP, this type of FDP, continuously we have to conduct and we have to upgrade ourselves. And we are trying to upgrade ourselves, sharing this knowledge with you. Using their subject expertise to select appropriate ICT resource which will help them meet the specific learning objects. This includes subject-specific software as well as more generic resource. Being aware of the potential of ICT resource, both in terms of their contribution to our student presentation skill and their role in challenging people, thinking and extending their learning in a subject. Developing confidence in using a range of ICT resources via frequent practice and use beyond one or two familiar application. And we have to appreciating that some use of ICT will change the way in which knowledge is represented and the way the subject is presented to and engage the student, knowing how to prepare and plan lessons where ICT used in a way which will challenge pupils' understanding and promote greater thinking and reflection. Recognizing which kinds of class organization will be most effective for particular learning task with ICT. For example, when people should work on their own, collaborative work can be done in this platform. How working in pairs and groups should be organized, and when to use ICT for whole class teaching, and that will be described here also. The effective use of ICT has great impact on teaching, and it is definitely changing the role of the teacher in the classroom. According to Jenkins, ICT changes teaching and learning through its potential as a source of knowledge, a medium to transmit content, a means of interaction, dialogues. The role played by these technologies in the classroom provides a challenge to teachers because they make them change the way they have been doing things. Teachers are now become facilitators of learning, organizing, teamwork, managing classroom activities, not a merely teachers. The highlights of the Jenkins thoughts in the change in the teacher's role as change in the relationship with pupils, that is according to Jenkins. Change in the role to facilitator and manager who support learning. This will be the role of teachers. Change in the content and scope of teaching. In the paper 1999, Jenkins pointed out this one, though it is known to everybody still today. Teaching at higher education mostly concentrated on giving information, which is not the sole objective of the teaching. Along with giving information, the other objectives are developing understanding and application of the concepts. Not only just merely give the information. And if you go through the NAC guideline step by step, you will get all the points which I will cover at the end, and in all lectures, in between the lectures, I will cover that one. And the formation of the NAC guideline or any others accreditation process, these are inherent in this subject. Developing expression power, what use of ICT can develop? Developing reasoning and thinking powers, development of judgment and decision-making abilities, improving comprehensive speed and vocabulary, which is essential. That is, a student is preparing for the market, whether the syllabi is sellable, whether the student is according to the need of the market is preparing or not. Developing self-concept and value clarifications, developing proper study habits, developing tolerance, which is very much needed present day. Ambiguity, risk taking is another concept, capacity, because if you take the risks, you will win, may win. Scientific temper. Now the curriculum transition. Curriculum transition is effective implementation of lesson plan in classrooms. So we had to prepare this lesson plan. I will discuss this one by step in the next lectures. A lot of thoughts goes in planning and preparing the lesson plans. Student will benefit only if the implementation is strong. A teacher's effort should be reach out effectively to each student in the group. Lesson plans are prepared in advance, and usually there is a gap between the preparation of this lesson plan and the implementation of this plan. You can see a group of students may listen to a teacher and be receptive. Don't they react or from? But in his class, while the same group of students, it is our observation, while the same group of students may respond differently to another teachers. To the role of different teachers, we know in each and every institute, from school to university, this is true. So we, the teacher, can change ourselves so that the student respond in our lecture. And in this webinar, in this faculty development program, we need this one. We need the response of you, the participant. We want to interact with you because your interaction will improve yourself, and our interest is to develop ourselves by the interaction. Therefore, student must be engaged in the classes. What you are doing here? We will try to engage yourself in these classes and be encouraged to stimulate their thought process. And we also here want to stimulate yourself. So the age is not the factor, whether you are at the verge of retirement or you have started your classes in the early stage of teaching. All of us will be able to take the help of the ICT. Some of the requirement of the effective curriculum transition is planning. We should be very much planned beforehand, before delivering the lectures or taking the class. And once again, I will discuss this one in the next part, where the Google Classroom will be discussed. Clarity of thoughts, this depends on the individual teachers, whether the clarity of thoughts are not. If not, then you have to prepare yourself. And third is organizing, how you can organize this. This, like you can, in your evaluation sheet, in the feedback, you will give this feedback, whether we can check whether we have done it in an organized manner or not. Similar effect you will give into the class. Clarity must be in the communication, addressing different levels of students. Here you can isolate it, identify different type of participants are here. Some of knew the technology a little bit, some of are not confident enough. Some of the participants have already participated in our earlier workshops, not in the faculty development program, workshop. They have a little more idea about this one. So they will be in advanced stage. So different level of student will be in the class also. So we can address all of them. Observing and understanding student at all times. And finally, the time management. In this 30 hours course, you will see how we have also tried to manage this one. We have go through all this that why I'm describing here. Alertness, very essential. Material organization is also a most important part, and also the setting up of the rule. The way we reach out to the student, that is very much important. And ready alternative. Is there any other alternative? Yes. In this course, I will also give you some alternatives. Similarly, in any class, you have to give the alternative. They need it. And always being watchful. Now, what will go in the goal? What is the goal of this FDP? I told earlier that we'll work together and learn together here. Different institutions can extend their hands, extend the support to others. Maybe it may be true that we are advanced in ICT, but not in others. So if we join hands in hands, then all the programs, all the curriculums activity can be done together. For example, we have done a remarkable classroom in English department and mathematics department, a global classroom concept, where all the students of different institutions of West Bengal can join, and teachers from this part of West Bengal can give lecture. And this was recorded, and the recorded lecture is given in the classroom, so that any student who missed the class can go through that one. And this is a new thing we have started. And very soon, this concept will come in each and every institution, or after marching the institution, the new institution will do that one. Collaboration of work is very much essential. We will show you in this FDP how the collaboration work can be done. And we'll talk about the free learning management system. That is the platform of Google. This will be the key concept of this FDP, free learning management system. After this lecture, what we'll get from Google will be described by Mridul Bhaumik, Department of Computer Science of Kedas College. And after this lecture, we will start together to work on some Google platform today. And this will be the initial day. And with this initial day, with these few things, we will start our first day's program. Preparation for accreditation, because your existence of institution, it's depend on accreditation. Days are coming where the number of students of a college or the grade of the college will be the key factor of existence of this college. So, in the light of that, how we can prepare our institute by preparing ourselves first, how we can prepare our institute for accreditation, that is under NAC, maybe other organization also. This will be shown in this FDP, in step by step. Developing competitive attitude in the globe. Because we can. In the globe, the position of India in different organizations, academic or industrial organization, Indians people are working nicely there. So we are competent enough. So we have to change our attitude, and we can compete with any part of the world. And this developing attitude will try to develop in this FDP. So my dear friends, sometimes this may happen. In my words, some of you may get hardened. Please forgive me for that. Because the nature of the teacher, the society demands the teacher in different direction, but we are not ready for that. We are now also in the casual manner. We have to change this attitude. So my request from this FDP, if you want, can learn, please you teach too, so that all of us, the teaching community, can develop themselves, can improve themselves for the present days or for our future generation needs, to meet the needs. So with this free word, I would conclude my first presentation, and I'm thankful to A.K. Gill and Jenkins J for preparation of this presentation yesterday night. So for you people, what I do in the last 3 years, what I've done, they have written in 1999 and 2017. They have done this one. So thank you very much for your patience hearing, my dear friends, my dear colleagues. Please bear with us. For the next part will be described by Mridul Bhaumik, and then after his presentation, we will show you hands-on training, and that training program in some cases will be collaborative training program will be. So with this few words, I will conclude this one, and I now request Mridul Bhaumik, the Department of Computer Science, for start with the Google platforms. What Google platforms is giving us for our tech development and for our student and for our institution. Yes, Mridul Bhaumik.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, everybody. And good afternoon.
Please hide this one. Mridul, hide.
Yes, sir. Myself, Mridul Bhaumik, representing Department of Computer Science, K.K. College. Here in this session, I am going to share about some Google tools that can be used in our virtual teaching learning process effectively. So, what is the recent trend? Educators, administrators for higher education or in education system rely on the learning management system for developing and distributing course contents and tracking progresses of the students. In recent years, some learning management solutions have merged with features specific to higher education institutions. Now, what is a learning management system? A learning management system is a software application for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, and delivery of educational courses or training programs. Actually, what we are doing in our school or in our colleges or in any institute, that is incorporated in every learning management system. Now, there is some difference between the learning management system and e-learning software. What are the e-learning software? That offers the user access to a curated digital library that can include the videos, e-books, and online courses or lessons. The primary function of e-learning software is to provide the user with a large content of library for self-guided learning or integration with a learning management platform. But actually, e-learning is the e-content of some resources, and in case of learning management system platform, it may not offer content libraries at all. Instead of, they focuses more on managing the learning processes, sorting, storing, and tracking individual or aggregate progress. Most of vendors of the e-learning software that can integrate with the learning management system platform. Actually, now e-learning is integrated with learning management system. Now, what are the features, core functions of learning management system? It enables the...
Mridul, are you
Yes,
using the
sir.
headphone or not?
Yes, sir.
You are using the headphone.
Yes.
Sometimes
I am not audible.
sometimes someone is greeting their door. If you off the headphone, then what happened? You can see yesterday, like yesterday.
Okay, sir, I am trying, sir. Now it, okay. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes,
Sir?
sir. You're audible.
Okay.
You are audible now.
Okay. So, learning management system actually enables the instructor or the teachers to develop an educational workflow. Actually, it creates, administer, and grade the homework, assignment, projects, quizzes, and tests. It can collaborate with the students through a centralized platform. And ultimately, it can track the students' progress. Now, another difference is there for virtual learning environment and learning management system. What is the virtual learning environment or virtual classroom? It typically have a larger focus on the collaborative aspect of learning. Products that are marketed as a virtual learning environment may have stronger discussion, forum, or student collaboration features. But in case of learning management system, it has traditionally referred to the products with strong performance on tracking and analysis capability. Many learning management system vendors have strengthened the virtual classroom aspect in their platform, as a virtual learning environment has become either more financially attractive or socially necessary. Now, learning management system features and capabilities. Basic set of features are the content creation. It allows the instructor to author the content and use the web tools to embed the file into the web or their own files into the lesson material. Second is content management. Allow the instructor or teachers to share the material between the courses and upload the material from the web to their own files. Assessment creation. Ability to create new questions or assignments, including the support for various question types, that is MCQ or broad type of question or third-party question banks, etc. Assessment management. This can include the automatic updating of questions and automatic and manual marking. Learning object repository. An online library is required for sharing, storing, searching, and managing the learning objects. It should be included in the learning management system. Grading and feedback tools. It also be included in the learning management system to annotate the student's submission and create the student's report. Course management. This can include the course catalogs, course registration management, calendars, gradebooks, and virtual classrooms. Student and the teachers portal. Individual portals for the students and or the teachers to access the course material. Collaboration tool. It should be collaborative in nature through the channels or live chat or blog articles or discussion in boards and threads. Progress data and analysis. Ability to track the student progress. That is the main objective of us as a teacher, is that the progress against the standard as common core, identify the gaps in individual learning, and set the customized learning objective. But it is more to be emphasized on that. That is the cyber ethics. It is the ability of an e-learning software and learning management system to interact over a standard protocol. We should everybody know the cyber ethics. As Sir already given in his presentation that he has taken the references from two different persons. So it should be maintained. That is the cyber ethics. It should not be unethical in cyber law. Some learning management systems that are used globally in higher education system, the first 4, 5 or 10 learning management systems are Blackboard, Brightspace, Canvas, McGraw-Hill's Content, Moodle, eTutor, etc. But there is some pricing factor. There is a wide range of free or open software. However, these products can be costly to implement and customize. Extra charge for non-messing features and typically do not include the support staff. These learning management system platforms have higher upfront cost compared to the free version, but also typically include a dedicated support staff and professional services. Most paid learning management systems do not advertise pricing, but quotes frequently range of $2.5 to $4 per user per month, up to a certain number of users. That is the huge cost. So, selecting and purchasing a learning management system has become a major financial and strategic decision for the colleges and universities. We prefer open source system for this as a viable option for our learning management needs. That is Google Suite for Education. What is Google? Is an American multinational company, as we know, that specializes in internet-related services and products, which include the online advertising technologies, search engine, cloud computing, software, and hardware. It's considered as one of the big 4 technological companies over the world, alongside the Amazon, Apple, and Facebook. Company's rapid growth since incorporation in 1998 has triggered a chain of products beyond the Google search engine. As we always is familiar with the Google search, so there are different services they offered for us for work and productivity. That is Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slides. For email, Gmail or Inbox. Scheduling and time management, Google Calendar. Cloud storage, Google Drive. Instant messaging and video chat, that is Google Duo, Google Meet, and Google Chat. For language translation, it is Google Translate. Mapping and navigation, it is Google Map. Video sharing, it is YouTube. Note taking, it is Google Keep. photo organizing and editing, Google Photos. Now, what is the Google Suite for Education? G Suite for Education is a variety of tools that can help us to increase the opportunity for communication and collaboration, all while supporting the learning objective that we have for our students. It is absolutely free of cost. It is advertisement free. We can access it for 24/7. It is collaborative and communicative. One most effective thing is that one login for everything. And we can use the Google tools from any devices and any platform. These tools are already been used by millions of students around the world. The best thing is that these tools are relevant to the students and easy to use and open the doors to many new avenues to learn. What are the applications are included in the G Suite core services? That is Gmail, Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Form, Google Sites, Google Calendar, Google Meet, Jamboard, and Google Classroom. We will show the functions and applications of these tools during this faculty development program in 5 days. Now, what is Gmail? We all know that Gmail is a free emailing service developed by Google. Users can access the Gmail on the web and using the third-party programs that synchronize the email content through POP and IMAP protocols. Gmail started as a limited beta release on 1st April 2004 and ended its testing phase on July 7, 2009. Google Drive. Google Drive is a file storage and synchronization device. Synchronization service, not device, developed by Google. It has launched on 24th April 2012. Google Drive allows the users to store the files on their servers, synchronizes the files across the devices, and share the files. We have unlimited storage space with Google Suite for Education. Now there is a comparison between the Google Drive, OneDrive, and Dropbox and iCloud. Dropbox is developed by Dropbox. It is a free storage space. It gives 2 GB. OneDrive from Microsoft gives 5 GB. iCloud from Apple, it gives some Poli Sarkar has given.
Midul, just Piali Sarkar has started presentation.
Poli Sarkar.
Poli
Yeah.
Sarkar, please stop your presentation. Poli Sarkar, please stop your presentation.
Yes.
Now you start once again the page.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I have given that Google Drive has unlimited storage space with G Suite for Education, but it for our personal G Drive, we have a comparison between the free version of Google OneDrive, Dropbox, and iCloud. For Dropbox company, it is developed by Dropbox and it gives 2 GB free space. For OneDrive, developed by Microsoft, it gives 5 GB of storage space. And for iCloud, developed by Apple, it gives 5 GB of storage space free. And for Google Drive, G Drive, it gives 15 GB of storage space free. Okay. And that is Google Drive is the best cloud storage platform for collaborating in the small team. Now, in case of Google Docs, what is that? Google Docs is a word processor including included as a part of a free and web-based software office suite offered by Google within a Google Drive service. Google Sheets. It is a spreadsheet platform including the part of free web-based software office suite offered by Google within its Google Drive services. And Google Slides. Google Slides is also a presentation program and also a part of free web-based software office suite offered by Google within its Google Drive services. Now, we have a comparison between the Microsoft Office and Google Docs or Google Suites. For the convenience, Google Tools lords it over Microsoft Office. It is accessible from any computer or mobile devices regardless of the operating system. We do not have to worry about the latest version of the app since Google updates it automatically in the background. So, Google Docs or Google Tools are convenient over Microsoft Office. Features. There is no question that Microsoft Office or Word, Excel, PowerPoint has many more features than Google Docs, Sheets and Slides. So, if we are looking to do serious formatting or layout work, then the Microsoft Office is best. But if we are doing the daily document processing, then Google Tools may be viable over Microsoft Tools. Security. If the security is concerned, such as the legal documents and so on, then we will probably want to use the Microsoft tool locally, not in the web. We have to store the documents in our hard drive instead of Google Tools, because Google Tools are only web-based. But Google gives us the security or privacy content that of our document, privacy and security service for our documents. But one cannot say that absolute certainty that is impossible to hack into Google server. It is not possible. So we can always save our most sensitive documents in our computer hard drive instead of in the cloud. So Google Tools is not suitable for the sensitive or legal documents as it is stored in the cloud. But in case of collaboration, Google truly shines in this area. Sharing the document and controlling the different access level for various people are easy to do. We can share the files or the folders in viewer mode, in commenter mode and in editor mode. That is not possible in case of Microsoft. But collaborating on Microsoft documents through the web means some features are not available. Co-authoring on the desktop version of Word requires the saving the file into the OneDrive and then it can be shared. The experience of sharing and collaborating is not much convenient in Microsoft Document than the Google Tools. And for cost, when it comes to cost, we cannot beat free. Google Tools are free and most users only need to pay for more storage in their Google Drives. But in case of Microsoft, there is an array of packages and pricing options. We can buy the Microsoft Office for one time, Microsoft 365 for a yearly cost, or monthly subscription is also available. So it has been shown both the application strength and weakness. We may find ourselves using both and switching from one to another depending on the situation and the project. Whatever we need are for document processing, either Microsoft Office or Google Tools has got us covered. Now, again we are entering into the Google Suite for Google Forms. Google Forms is a survey administration app that is included in the Google Drive, Office Suite and Google Classroom along with the Google Docs, Sheet and Slides. Forms features all of the collaboration and sharing features around the Docs, Sheets and Slides. Google Sites. It is a structured web page creation tool offered by Google. The declared goal of Google Site is for anyone to be able to create simple websites that support the collaboration between the different editors. Google Calendar. It is a time management and scheduling calendar service developed by Google. It becomes available in beta release in 13th April 2006 and in general release in July 2009. On the web, as a mobile app for the Android and iOS platforms, Google Calendar allows the users to create and edit events. Google Meet. It is a video conferencing service developed by Google. It is one of two apps that constitute the replacement for Google Hangouts, the other being the Google Chat. Google planned to begin the retiring Google Hangouts in October 2019. Google Jamboard. It is an interactive whiteboard developed by Google as a part of the G Suite family. It was officially announced on 25th October 2016. It has a 55-inch 4K touchscreen display and has compatibility for online collaboration through the cross-platform support. Now, at last, we are going into Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a free web-based service developed by Google for institutes that aim to help the students and teachers to communicate, collaborate, organize, and manage assignments, grade, and much more. The primary purpose of the Google Classroom is to streamline the process of communication between the teachers and the students. Now, there is a difference, huge difference between the personal account and the G Suite account. A lot of differences is there, and I will discuss these differences on the last day of this faculty development program. I think we have gone through all the tools of the Google Suite, and thank you for this, sir.
Thank you, Mridul. Thank you. So next I start with that one, hands-on training and program. Just stop your presentation. Now, this was an elaborative description that what we will learn in this webinar. My dear colleagues, friends, now I start with this interesting platform. You know this one. It is visible now. Mridul?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, visible. So, all of you, my dear friends, you see, this is my mail. I opened my mail account. So, if you go, this is the one magic box. Consists of all Google apps that is just described by Mridul. You see, in this 9 dotted portion magic box, if I click on that, we will try to make you out of all the apps of this Google. And Mridul has already discussed that there are 2 types of accounts. One is your personal account, another is for your institution G Suite account. The personal account has a capacity of 15 GB free space in the web. You can keep your document there. So this is your search engine. You know, all of you know that when we are getting something difficult to understand, we search through Google. And Google search method is known to everyone from a kids to old aged person also. And Google Maps, when we travel to any portion, unknown place, we just on the map, tap the name of the place and get the direction from there. YouTube is known to everybody now. You can see very fantastic uh, preparation of food is, or any cinema or any song, anything you can get the YouTube link. We will discuss on Ishwa. Book mail is known to you. You can mail it. We'll discuss about drive today, and we will concentrate ourselves on drive today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Meet, this was discussed by Mridul. Through this meet, our meeting is going on. Contacts, you have any, your contacts you can keep your contacts in this folder. Calendar, about calendar, Mridul has discussed. Photo, you can keep your photos here. Translator, translated for translating, you can keep it from this portion. Google Duo call, and we will discuss about the drive. Under drive, you get doc, sheet, slides, and forms. And we will discuss about Jamboard and classroom. All the things are shown by Mridul just a few minutes back. Now, what I do, first I need to show you the power of this drive. You know the name of drive, but what a powerful thing this drive is. You see, when we tap on this drive, there is so many documents I have kept here. So, all the essential documents you can keep. In this webinar, we'll talk about your academic plan, academic lectures, academic notes, your papers, and etc. You can keep this one in your tribes so that you can easily share this document with your beloved student. So already I have all of us in our institution, our computer science department, each and every staff is full of this drive. They are using this drive. And this drive is accessible from any part of the globe. You don't need any pen drive or hard disks to carry. For example, if you keep a biodata of yourself when you are in any part of the world, you want to apply in some courses, you can take the biodata from your tribes without having any pen drive or hard drive. You put your biodata from there and send it to the known person where it should be sent. So this is the storage place. Now, under this storage place, if you go through this is the symbol of drive. We'll discuss about this drive. If you go through this plus sign, you see in the drop-down menu, one is folder. So you can create a folder here in this drive.
Police card again presented.
Yeah. Someone presented. So, my dear friends, don't present.
Share your screen again.
Don't present in the meet. Just a minute. So need to present once again. So once again, go through this one, go to tribes. Now under this plus sign, you can upload your any file from your computer, any folder from your computer in your drive. For file upload, you take a file from your computer and upload the file, and this will come to your drive. Very easy, very easy. Any person can learn, nothing else. You can upload a folder also. If you take a folder, so the exam 2020 of university today's what we have discussed in our student today, all the documents what I have in my computer, I can upload this. Upload is here. I can upload this one. They will say there are 12 files. Do you want to upload? Yes, I want to upload this one. This file will be uploaded automatically. So here my student documents are here. My presentation to the students are also here. So I can access on this from anywhere, or I can share this one. This can be shared to my colleagues also. So this is a fantastic platform. Now we will discuss here today docs, sheets, slides. Doc is nothing but the concept of Microsoft Word with typing. We can type a letter, we can type a question. We are academic person here, we type academic material only, and we can upload this one. Similarly, the Google Sheet for the Excel file, PowerPoint is slide file, and the Google Form. Google Form is a collection of material that will be discussed thoroughly. All the components of Google Form will be discussed here day after tomorrow. So today our task is to discuss about the Google Docs. If you Midul will once again come with this Docs. If we click on the Docs, you will a white page will be open like Microsoft Word in computer. Here you need to type anything you can type here. You can title the documents. Test 1, test. Just you can name this one. And my dear friends, no need of saving this document. This is the one feature. Mridul will discuss this one. No need of saving. It will automatically save. If I cross it and go out of this document, this will be saved. And if I want, I can share this document. I can share this document with my colleagues. There are options. I can mail this one to send to my colleagues, or to whom I want to share this one for editing. Question can be formed within a few minutes. Within 10 minutes, a question can be formed. Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. 4 teachers are there. 4 in different part of West Bengal. They are sitting in this pandemic situation, but they can collaborate on the same page. That will be discussed. And there are so many options here in the doc, which is not in your Microsoft Word. Similarly, in the Excel or in the Google Slide, I will present my paper from Google Slides. So once again, you need not carry any pen drive or hard drive. You just go to your drive and you can carry this one, and you can go through this drive, and you need to not carry anything. Everything will be saved here, safely saved here. So now, Midul once again will come with show you the all the tools, the tools, the activity of the tools, except this one. All the activity of the tools are similar to that in the Microsoft Word. So what more thing is a collaborative work? Another, a few more things is here which is not in Microsoft Word. That will be also discussed. So today, our goal is to show you the doc, sheet, and slides. Only these three. We'll discuss about that. And on the doc, in the same page, we will work together. And that will be a collaborative work and activity. A few of you can come together and work on the same page. We'll show this one today. So once again, I like to request Bidul to come with your doc presentation. So Mridul,
Thank you, sir.
just I am stopped my presentation, and you come with your doc and allow people to join with you so that we can work together. So
Yes, sir.
I'm stopped my presentation. Yeah.
Thank you once again. Now, I am going to share about Google Docs, slides, and sheets. What can be done with the documents or Google Docs? Actually, we need to prepare documents to write reports, create joint project proposals, keep track of meeting notes, and many more. With Google Docs, we can create and edit text documents right in our web browser. No special software is required. Even better, multiple people can work at the same time. We can see people's changes as they make them, and every change is saved automatically. We don't have to save by clicking the save button. There is no save button in Google Docs. Okay, now what can be done with the presentations? For what we make presentations? To create and present professional pitch decks, project presentation, training modules, and many more. With Google Slides, we can build presentation right in our web browser. Here is also no special software is required. Multiple people can work on slide at the same time. We can see the people's changes as they make them, and every changes is saved automatically here also. And for spreadsheet, Google Sheets, we can create and edit spreadsheet directly in our web browser. No special software is required. Multiple people can work simultaneously as before. We can see people's changes as they make them, and every changes is saved automatically here also. For that, we have to create or import files in these three platforms, these three sites. If we go to our Google search engine, and if we want to sign it, suppose I want to sign out, We will get this. Yes, this option we will get. Now we have to sign in using our Google ID. What is that? We actually call that, do you have Gmail ID? No, exactly no. That ID is not for Gmail only. That is Google ID. You can sign in for any Google platform or any Google tools using that Google ID only. That is not only our Gmail ID. Okay, so I am entering into my Google ID using my this ID. Okay, so I have to give out my password, and I have signed in. I have signed in into my Google account. That is, here it is displaying that my Google account is my presentation gone?
No, your presentation is not presentation. You can.
Okay. I have signed out. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Sorry.
why.
Now is it visible?
Yeah.
Yes. So here it is showing that Google account. My name is there, Midul Kanti Bhaumik. My mail ID, my Google ID is bhaumikmk@gmail.com. It not be a gmail.com ID. It may be a tekedascollege.ac.in ID, maybe a something.com ID, maybe company's ID may be also there as Google account. So it is not that this ID is not a mail ID. It is Google ID. Okay. Now for this we have to if you want to start with your doc, slide and sheet, we have to create or import a file. Now first we have to create a new file. Sarah has already shown that how we want to create or create a new file, new docs or slide or sheet. So we have to go to that plus sign, just click on this doc. Now first, and if we want to create a slide, just click on slide and new presentation has untitled presentation has come. Okay, if I want to create a sheet, then also just click on this Google Sheet and one untitled spreadsheet has opened. Okay, now these three, untitled document, untitled presentation and untitled spreadsheet has been opened. So that this is the way how to create a new file in docs, slide and sheets. There is another way to import or convert an existing file. How to do? Just go to Google Drive and just click on new. Then click file upload option. Suppose there is a Word file, Excel file, staff mail ID. Okay, just open and oh, it has already been uploaded. Okay, cancel. Okay, another file I have to. I want to use a office product. Suppose part A. I want to upload a part A file. That is Microsoft Word file. Just open it. And here it is showing that one upload complete part A dot docs. Now, as the point is that import, I have imported the file, and part is that convert the existing file. Import and convert the existing file. I have imported the existing file, part A. Okay. Now I have to convert the file. Part A already been imported or uploaded in the my drive. And what is that? Part A docs. Here it is. Just I want to click on this. There. It is one option is there. Open with Google Docs. As it is a doc file means Microsoft Word file. It can be converted into docs or it can be converted into PDF. Okay. If I want to open this file using Google Docs, then only it can be opened in Google Docs. So just click on it. One question paper containing part A by name part A has been uploaded and converted into Google Docs. But not yet it is converted into Google Docs. In case of Microsoft file, that is there, have a Microsoft file. Yes. If you already stored a Microsoft file in Drive, you can also update them without converting them. Only in case of Microsoft file, we can update the file by editing this file. Suppose I am typing this using part B. Okay. In case of Drive, we did not want to, did not require to save the file. So just cross it. Okay. Another part A is there. Okay. Just again click on this. It is part B. It has been converted into part B. It is not yet converted into a Google Doc file. It is only a part A docs file. That is Microsoft Word file. So if I want to convert the file, okay, then what we have to do? Just right click on the part A, that file, and open with. Okay, that's Google Docs. Okay, and make a copy. Save as Google Docs. Okay, just save as Google Docs. Now docs has been here it is part A dot docs. Here is no. Here is file name is only part A. This is a doc file. These are not have any extension. So these are the Google files. So part A has been created. It is a doc file. That's doc file. And where it is part A dot docs. It is a Microsoft file. Microsoft Word file. So we have to import from the import an existing file from any Microsoft product and have to convert into Google platform. Then only it is converted. Not that it is automatically converted. It can be stored using Microsoft extension also. Okay. Now I have opened a new Google file untitled document. So first of all, if I want to create a new file, then we have to rename my document. Okay. Now suppose I want to create a test. I want to create a test. So test on IT. Okay. So for a question paper, what I have to do? Suppose So I want to just design it, test on IT. Uh, Suppose group, it is divided into group A, group B, and group C. Okay. There is the question. So it can be the question or the doc file can be edited in this way. So we need not require to save the document at all. So test on IT has been created. Now I want to customize the document. What is that? What is that? That is, yeah, there are some tools. What is that? That is undo option. What I have done last, group C. Yeah, enter is there. Next, group C. Next, group B. Next, group A. That is undo. Just redo it. Next one, redo it. Okay. That is print option. That is spell checking option. That is paint format. It is 100% zoom. I can zoom it to 50 or fit the window, or it is 100%. Whatever may be. This is normal text. That is normal text, title, subheading, heading, heading 2, heading 3, options. Okay. There are different fonts, different sizes, bold, italics, underlined. That is the text color. That is the highlighter. That is, what is that highlighter? That is highlight this by using, suppose, red. Yes. This is called highlighter. None. This is the insert link option. Suppose I want to give a link. We can select for group A question. I want to give a link. Just select the group A and paste any link over there and apply. Okay. Suppose if for group A, suppose I want to create this copy. Just copy this link and give it here and paste it. Just apply. Then only what is that? Yes, paste it. It has opened. What we are doing, it has opened. Okay. This is called how to insert a link. So delete the link. Just delete it and leave it. And remove the link. Okay. Next is the add comment method. What is that? Suppose for group A, I want to give a comment. Answer all the questions. Just add comments. Okay. When you go to this, for through group A, you will see this comment. Okay. Another feature of this comment, when I want to collaborate with this file using my co-colleagues or something somehow with the students, then they also can comment on this document. Okay. Delete this comment. I want to delete. Okay. Next is insert picture. So I want to insert a picture. So insert an image from my computer. Okay. Suppose e-Adhyayan logo I want to insert. So here is the picture. Option is there. So I want to, I have inserted the image from my computer. I want to, if I want to insert the image from the web also, we can insert. So in case of Microsoft Word, what we have to do? First, we have to download from the browser, then copy or save it in our desktop or something else, somewhere else, and then again insert the picture into the document. But here it is the facility, it has the facility that the search in the web, you go to search the web. Suppose I want to insert a picture from Google. Suppose Google Classroom. Google Classroom logo. Okay, just click on it. There is Classroom logo. Different types of Classroom logo is there. Here is the Google Classroom. Okay, just insert it. Yes, Google Classroom logo has been inserted into my document. So this is the way how to insert a picture from the web. Next, from the drive, as per upload from the computer, I can see my picture from my drive, my photos, or by URL, or by directly from my camera. Okay. Now here is the left align option, alignment option, left, center, right, and justified. So if I want to delete the logo, classroom logo, and all the select all and give it to center align. Okay, all the documents, all the text I have typed, all are come to the center alignment. Okay, next there is a line spacing option. So if I want to give the line spacing, then there is single option, 1.5, 5, double, space before paragraph, space after paragraph, and custom spacing. What is the custom spacing? Line spacing is 1 point, suppose 2.5 I want to give. So apply, because it here it is not there that 1.25 option is there. Okay, there is only 1.15, 1.5 double, and I have created the custom for 1.25 option. Okay. Okay. Next, there is the bullet option. What is that? Suppose there is a question, and the question from left align. Here is also left align, justified, and for group C, it is also left align. For group A, I want to give the numbered list. Suppose question number. Yes. Just I want to give the question and yes. That's just like Microsoft Word. And for it group B, I want to use the bullet list. Okay. Just give it. Okay. If I want to, next one is that decrease the indent, and another one is the increase the indent. If I select this and decrease the increase the indent, then only what I will do? Yes, it can become 1A. How? Because here is the option is that 1AB, next indent is I. Again, I want to insert a question. Suppose I want to give this as a sub question of A. So what I have to do? Just increase the indent. Yes, it is. Okay. Again, this another question and another question is there. Suppose the 3 number question, if I want to give it in as B, that is part of one question, question number one, not in the part of question number A. That is, if I want to give you if I want to put it as a part of question number A, question number one, then what I have to do? It is required to number as B. So what I have to do? Just decrease the indent only. Just it has become group second question under question number one. That is increase and decrease of indent. And what is this? This is the clear formatting option. What I have done here, actually, I have formatted a lot of questions over here. Okay, just select the question, select the text what I have formatted, and just click on it. Just clear formatting. Okay, what formatted I have here? Line spacing, that is double spacing as there. It is clear formatting. No spacing is there. No formatting is there. Okay, this is the clear formatting option. Again, what I have to give you, that if we select the picture, then image option is there, crop option is there, crop image. Suppose I want to crop this image, just leave it. Okay, and enter. Just crop. Okay. If I want to undo this, just undo. Yes, become. Now there is another option, image option. What is that? Size and rotation. That is the image size. If I want to change the size of this image, suppose I want to size it as width as 1 centimeter and height as 1.5 centimeter. Okay. But when I am giving 1.5 centimeter, and it has already become 1.38 centimeter, because log aspect ratio is there. So if I deselect this, then only I can give it 1. Okay. Just 1 and 1.5. Okay, this is the option. But I want to undo this because shape is just deformated. Okay, this. Another option is there, text wrapping. What is that? Inline with the text, wrap text and break text. What is that? If I want to wrap text, yes. Inline with the, that is. If I want to give it in line with the text, it will become upper side. Okay. And another option is there, that is recolor. No recolor option is there. Yes, there are colors. Yes, if I want to color this, yes, blue, dark. I want to change the color, but this color is very good, I think. Okay. Next is adjustment. What is that? Contrast, brightness and transparency. If I increase the transparency, the visibility of the image will decrease. That is, it becomes transparent. Okay. So for it can be used, but for this type of work, it is not required for any transparency. I want to increase the brightness. Yes, I want to increase the. I may increase the brightness. Okay, I may increase the contrast. Okay, and last of all, I can reset the option. Okay, no deformation or no color changes has been made. Okay, another option is there. There is a table option. Okay, so insert table. Suppose I want to insert a table in group C. Insert a table in group C and 4 by 5 table I want to create. Okay. Now, what is that? In case of table, there is an option in table option here. border color. Okay. If I want to use, suppose I want to use blue color. So border color will be blue. Just select this and yes, border color will be blue. Okay, border color has become blue. Okay, again, suppose I want to give the background color. Background color. So if I want to give the background color of the table, okay, this one is the background color. If I want to change the line option, so I want to give the line more thick. Okay, just give it to the 3 points. Okay, it becomes more thick. And if I want to give this line, what is that? Yes, the line. If I want to use the line option, what will be the line structure? That is dotted or dashed. I want to use the dashed line, and this becomes more thick. So 1 point is there. Yes, this is the lucrative dotted line of a table. Okay. Once again, what we can insert here, I have already gone through the image option and table option. I want to, if I go, want to insert a drawing, well, suppose I want to insert a drawing over here. Suppose I want to draw, I don't have any option from the drive, so I want to use new drawing. So one drawing option has opened, Microsoft Drawing. So insert a, suppose I want to use a shape. Here it is. Yes. I want to use a flow chart. Yes. Here is the drawing option. Okay. Yes, the red line gives these are the all are the center. Okay. Now I want to use arrow. What is the arrow? Yes, the down arrow. Yes. Again I want to use an arrow. Yes. Yes. So this is a flow chart. Save and close. If I want to, if I save and close, the picture automatically will be inserted into the document. Okay. Now again, what is that chart? Suppose I want to use a chart, bar chart, pie chart, column chart, or line chart. Suppose I want to use a column chart, pie chart. Yes. I want to insert a pie chart. Again, what is that? I want to use a horizontal line. Suppose there is a horizontal line. I want to insert. If I want to insert a horizontal line over here, then click the mouse over on it and insert the horizontal line here. Yes, horizontal line has been inserted. Okay. If I want to use footnote, just click on it. Yes. Just go to this. Refer Umu. Refer this. Refer this. Yes. Here it is. The footnote. Okay. If I want to use special character, insert special character. Just click on this. Yes. Number of special characters are there. Okay. So you can insert special characters also. Insert equation. Just click on equation. Yes. X. Use this. Suppose I want to use this. Okay. Yes. X square. Where it is. Here you can use the mathematical formula also. Okay. Next, insert headers and footers. As like Microsoft Office, it is used header and footers as well. Page numbers. We can include page numbers also. We can use page back. We can insert link. I have already stated that insert link, how to insert a link, how to insert a bookmark. Suppose we are in the page number 2. So if I insert bookmark over page number 2, then bookmark will be inserted. Okay. Next, table of contents. Table of contents means create an auto-generated table of content that links to each heading in your document that has a heading style applied. So, table of content is a useful tool for us as a teacher. I'll show you this on Google Tools 1 or Google Tools 2. That is a big question. We need to type more and more pages, or at least 4 or 5 pages. So, we can give you the view of advantage of the table of content. Another feature is there, that is create page columns. What is page column? Suppose I want to I want to use this in page columns. So select these lines, select these 2 lines and format, go to format and page columns. Suppose I want to use this using 2 columns option. There it is. Just it is given in 2 columns. Okay. This is from our Google Docs. Now I want to show how to make a slide. So I have created a untitled presentation over here. If I want to create a presentation that on I think input output device, input and output devices. Okay. So first what I have to do? Actually, I have to rename the file. It was blank file, untitled presentation was there. So I have to first rename the file. That's why we can recognize the file what I have created. Okay. Now, if I want to make the presentation or make the slide by my own theme, so I have to select the theme. So there are numerous themes are there. So if I want to use the theme, suppose I want to use this theme. Okay, just go to the theme. Numerous themes are there. We can add more theme also. We can import theme. We can import this from my computer or upload anything or something else. Okay. Again, here we can add image as before in the docs. We can add text box. So if I want to use a blank new slide, no, it has by default it has come. But if there is no text or something else, so we can add the text. Okay, we can add text box from here also. Okay, and it is we can type it. We can add image. We can add videos. We can add audio, video. We can add shapes. We can add tables. We can add charts as per Google Docs. We can add diagrams also. What is that? We can add diagrams. Yes. What diagram we want to? Suppose I want to use a hierarchy. Yes, this hierarchy I have. Okay. Again insert. What order we can insert? Suppose we enter to yes, this what order is inserted. Okay. Again, animation we can insert. We can insert link. We can insert comment also. As per this Google Docs. Okay. We can insert new site and we can insert site numbers also. So once again we can go to this. Here plus sign is plus another Google slide. This is undo, this is redo, this is print, this is zoom option. Okay, this is the arrow selecting device. This is text box, image, shape, line, add comment, and here is the input tools. Yes, Bangla, Hindi, Devanagari, we can use it from this link. Okay, we can change the background. If I want to use the background as, suppose, this golden. Okay, just golden background is there. Yes. We can say change the layout of this option. Suppose this one. Yes. Okay. We can change the theme. We can transition the slide. Dissolve, fade, just like Microsoft PowerPoint. And we can move the slide from 1 to 1. Yes, 1 to 2, 2 to 1. We can move it. Just drag it to there here and drag it to here. Just change the slide. We can duplicate the slide. We can duplicate this. Yes, it is duplicated. We can delete the sites also. Yes, we can delete. How? Yes, delete. Okay. So that is from presentation or Google Slides. Now I want to use Google Spreadsheet, Google Sheets. For spreadsheet, what I have done there before, that I have opened a untitled spreadsheet. First thing is that I want to use the spreadsheet, and I have to rename the spreadsheet first. So if I want to create a timetable, okay, just rename it. I have renamed it as timetable. Okay, now I don't have to save, or I have to not preserve the file, not to be done. Okay, here it is. What is that? Here is the same option, undo, redo, print. It is 100%. It is the currency format. We can change it. Okay, now it is the format of percentage. It is the decrease the decimal place, increase the decimal place. It is the more formats, more what is percentage. There is there. Okay, more formats required for the commercial or calculative part. Okay, here is the font, Arial is default, and another more fonts are there. It is the text size, bold, italics, underline. If I want to select this option, we can fill the boxes as color. Yes. Okay, we can select this and use the border. All the borders I can use, or no border I can use. Okay, and I can use only the outline border also, just outline border. I can change the border color. I can change the border style. Yes, border style. Suppose double lines are there. Okay, these lines are double line. Okay, now it is merge cell. I want to merge the two cells. Yes, merged. Here two cells. Yes, merged. Okay, here is the indent option. Indent option. Left alignment option. Left align. center align and right align. And here is the vertical alignment, top, middle, and bottom. Here is the text wrapping. Here is the text rotation. I can rotate the text as suppose here it is. Here I can type. Here also I can type. Okay. Now I can rotate the text direction as vertically. Yes. Rotate the text. We can test it at tilt up. Yes, tilt up. We can rotate this as tilt down. We can rotate this as upward. We can rotate this as downward. Okay. So now it is yes. And we can insert a link. We can insert comments. We can insert charts. We can insert filter also. We can insert functions as per Microsoft Excel, and we can use input tools, that is Hindi, Bangla, Devanagari, another tools. Okay. Now we can add some sheets. We can use multiple sheets. Suppose just open the sheet and click the plus sign. Yes, another sheet has been opened. Okay, then we can work with the multiple sheet, and we can delete the sheet also. That we can delete the sheet. We can duplicate the sheet. Yes, duplicated copy of sheet 1. Here I can describe how to use Google Doc, Google Slide, and Google Sheet. Okay, I have shown you the tools used in Google Docs, Slide, and Sheet. So another feature of Google tools that the share and collaboration on files and share and collaboration on folders. If I want to share this file, okay, that's if I want to share this file by just click on this share option, and I want to share this file to my principal sir, and follow me. I think Rituparna is not there. Okay, I want to share this with 2 people and notify the people using mail. Okay, so notify, please.
Rituparna is here.
Rituparna is here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Rituparna. Okay, please.
You can share it 2 or 3 if the mail ID are here with you. Some
No, sir, no, sir. First of all, I want to share this to us and make the question and share it to the people.
Okay.
They can view that.
Okay.
Okay. Please make the question and send it. What it is saying that shared with 3 people. I have shared and people added. Here it is shown. These people added. Okay. Yes. So many people. Follow me and principal sir has joined. Okay. I want to now delete these options. And yes. I want to delete this. Yes. And delete this. Okay. Remove the bookmark. Group A, Group FB groups. Acha, test on IT. I want to format. I want to bold. Marks. Full marks. 25. Just have to enter. Okay. Yes. Principal sir and follow me is typing. Both are. Yes. Question is, oh, I have to state my question. Rituparna is not there. Yes, she has come. Rituparna, please, question number, group C. Yes. 3 persons are continuously typing and I have given, I am formatting the question. Okay. This is the beauty of sharing and collaborative work. You can share your documents, spreadsheet, presentation with your team or people outside your organization or with the students. The students can make changes or your co-teachers can make changes at the same time. And you can see the changes, you can see what they are changing. You can see the 3 people are working in the same worksheet, same docs. So this is the beauty of this sharing and collaborative work. But in case of sharing options in the case of Google, you can share up to 100 people as a view, edit and share option, edit and comment option. But you can share more than 100 people, thousands of people, lakhs of people as a viewer. So this is the beauty of sharing. Actually, you can share the files. Actually, you can share what I am showing that I have shared the 3 people, Principal Sir, Polomi and Rituparna as an editor of this documentation. Okay, so that's why they can edit the question paper and all. But there is a restriction. Restricted is that if I want to change the option of sharing that as a viewer or commenter, then they cannot edit the question paper or they can edit the doc or sheet or slide. All the Google tools can be shared in this way. You can make this, I think, suppose I want to change the editor option of Principal Sir to commenter. Okay, and save. Sir cannot type now. Sir cannot edit now. Sir can comment. Sir, please comment on this. Okay, another option is there. There is direct link option. Change, if we want to click, anyone with the link can view. Anyone with the link can commenter. Anyone with the link can editor. But anyone with the link can view. Anyone is with the link can edit. It is not a feasible option. So anyone with the link can view is the feasible option. So in this option, just click the copy the link, yes, and done. And if I want to share this to all of you, all the participants of this FDP, then what is done? You can see the document from your own device. Just I want to share this in our WhatsApp group. Just view this. Not done. Yes. Okay. I think the question paper, sir, comment this. Yes, sir has commented. What is that? I want to see. Yes, one comment has been added. No? Sir, please comment.
I commented.
Where it is?
Yes.
No comment. No comment, sir.
No.
Just select a portion and comment.
I have commented this one. Okay.
No comment is there.
Okay, 1 second.
Rituparna, comment. Yes, so many people have joined, but as viewer. Here you can see that. They have joined as viewer. But you people cannot edit the question paper. You just can go through this question paper and you have to give the answers of this question. So we can share the question paper or materials or assignments through this viewer option of this Google tool. Once again, I want to share another thing. I have created a Google slide that for input-output devices. So I want to share this to all the three people. I have shared the docs. Okay. Okay. And I want to delete this because I want to use the new slide. Again, I want to use the new slide for three people. For first page, I am decorating this input and output devices. Follow me, whatever.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
So make the slide now.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Suppose it is input device. It is output device. Okay. If I want to share this to all the participants of this FDP program as viewer, then I have to copy again and done, and I have to share this with the WhatsApp group. Okay, I have shared it, and I want to share the timetable also to all of you. Okay, as viewer. Oh, sorry. Just I have to copy the link and done, and share it to all of you. Okay, just you can view three documents. Okay. Now, yes, Pauline has given a nice picture. Okay, now I have to share this with. Before that, I want to create the framework of the timetable. Okay, just unmerge. Yes, 1, 2, 3. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday is not there, so I have to delete. Yes. Now I want to share this. Now somebody has come for admission. Okay, admission. Okay. Now I want to share this with the same people. Principal sir, Jitiponna, and follow me. Okay. Please make the timetable and send it. Okay. And now I am going to format the whole thing. Okay. Just this one. Okay. Just delete this. Okay. Just all borders. Yes, I have selected the borders as double line. That's why. Yes, this also becomes a double line border. And all the column is started. All the columns has to be in the middle alignment. Okay. Okay. PP has given the process. So I am also giving. Yes. 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 And our timetable has been prepared. Okay. Within few minutes, we can prepare our timetable by consulting with our co-teachers and with our colleagues. We can prepare the timetable within a few minutes. So that is the beauty of collaboration with Google Tools. Now I want to answer the files. Okay. If I want to answer the files, then what to do? Just suppose I want to answer the timetable with the principal sir. So I want to remove this. I want to remove this, and I want to remove this person. Just you people can see the timetable. Okay, save changes. No. Save changes. Oh, save. Sorry, I did not save. Okay, this is the timetable, and nobody. They have already in the timetable in the file, but they are now as viewers only. They have not any right to say, edit or share any comments on this particular timetable. This is the way how to remove the sharing option to any people. Okay.
So,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Now another option is there. For we can print the file, all the files we can print in case of docs, in case of slides, or in case of sheets, we can print. How it can be? Just click on this print option or go to file and print. Yes, there is a page setup option and print. Okay. And in case of slide, you can also print. Okay, page setup option and print. And in case of slide site, you can go to the print option. Okay, and you can click on this print icon also. But we can download the file as different formats. In case of Google Docs, we can download the file as Microsoft Word, open document format. In case of for the Linux platform, this text format, PDF format, TXT format, web page format, and publication format.
This is one more advantage.
More advantage of Google Docs. And we can
directly download.
We can download this slide option, this Google slide from this type of option. That is PowerPoint presentation. We can ODP document. We can download as PDF. We can download as plain text. We can download as JPG image option. We can PNG image option. We can download. We can download as scalable vector graphics. That is, these three features only for the current slide. If you want to print, if you want to download the image option, then you can go for all the slides as download as image. Okay. Other than these three options, you can download as a whole, download the file as a whole. Okay, you can download the file as PowerPoint, ODP, PDF, and plain text. Okay, in case of Google Sheets, you can download the file as Microsoft Excel, open document format, PDF format, web page, CSV value, that is comma separated value, CSV file, and tab separated value, that is CSV file of current sheet. These are also from current sheet. Okay, but these are exactly as entire sheet of the Google Sheet. Okay, now if I want to create another file from this, just based on IT, I have name of the file is test on IT. Now I want to create a test on, suppose, fundamentals. Okay, now just click on this file and make a copy. Okay, a copy of test on IT has been created. So just rename this, or you can keep that copy of test on IT, you can keep that also, and test on fundamentals, and okay. Another file has been created by name test on fundamentals of same file. Okay, you can make the copy of this slide also, same type, same interpretation or selected slide, and the timetable option also, Google Sheets option also, you can make a copy of this as a copy of this timetable. Okay. Another option is there, that is email a copy as an attachment. That is the file option, go to email. Email as attachment. You can directly attach the file as an email attachment.
This is also an advantage.
Another advantage. Yes, just type the names. I can give you the timetable. I have the mail IDs of all the people I have given to you. Yes, I just copy this mail IDs. Yes, just copy and paste it over here. Yes, paste. All the mail IDs has been pasted and okay. And I can give the message also. Just have a look. Just have a look. Okay. I can send the file as PDF, as Open Office spreadsheet or Microsoft Excel. I am giving you as
Or
a PDF
Microsoft
option.
Excel.
Microsoft Excel na
Your
PDF.
net is problematic.
That is problematic. My net. No, 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 sir. I am giving this as PDF version. So I am giving this as PDF version and send. You can see the
Power.
document as
Yeah.
PDF version of this timetable to you. I can send it. Okay. This is the main features. All email is also attachment is also available for Google Docs and is also available on Google Slides also. Okay, this is the main advantages of Google Sheets, Slide and Docs. I think
Nizul,
I have gone through
Nizul,
all this. Yes, sir. I have gone
yes,
through all
everything
these
is
types
over,
of
I think.
everything is over. So I am
Uh,
just concluding myself.
no. Just a minute. Just a minute. Nizul.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Just
sir.
you create two doc. Yeah.
Yes.
Two doc and keep the mail ID from there.
Keep the. Acha, acha, okay. Okay, sir.
Two step. Give the edit option to the mail ID and let them join in this and do whatever they like and submit. Just if they do it, then automatically it will be submitted in your. Okay. So this will be the assignment today. There is a little bit of assignment is given today. Just you make two doc because in
Two
one doc
doc.
you cannot give the edit option to all of them,
Okay.
isn't it? Okay.
Two docs.
Just two docs because in single doc you cannot give the edit option to all of them. So my dear friends, today's
Okay.
program is
What they will done? What
just
they will done, sir?
they will do whatever they like
Acha, acha, acha.
so that they can use the doc because
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
from tomorrow's lecture they need to give some assignment to the students through doc. So they need first to go through the doc. So Google Doc is needed. Just you send it by your that's a mail ID into two different parts, giving 60 to 70%. Now,
Okay, okay.
dear friends, this is a little bit idea what we actually want to and form the Google Classroom and the road ahead, the open access system. The lecture will be given by the Dr. Partha Sarathi Mukhopadhyay of Kalyani University, and the Google Classroom, creation of Google Classroom, which is very much essential in the perspective of NAC or any other accredited organization, and that will be introduced by Ritu Parna tomorrow. So till tomorrow, one just assignment, it is very simple one. So we are now forming two documents because there are 140 participants is here. So we are forming two documents. You will get through your mail a
Sir,
document. You
sir,
can
sir.
prepare a question paper described today. Just right there, after accepting this bill, you will do whatever, we will get it. No problem.
50. Yes, I have given the assignment 2 to some people, and I have given assignment 1 to these people. Okay, share this. Another file is there. Yes. Okay. Yes, send it.
There is a lot of problem of connectivity here. Once again, in my part, I beg your pardon, because in both the connection was
Okay,
gone.
okay. Okay, sir, I have given the assignments.
Yeah, given the assignment. So, just you
Right,
try to
put
do
down your name,
something
put
on
down
that
your name
sheet.
and
So that
something on Google
what
Sheet, Google Docs.
have you given the no, only docs or slides? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is a. So we will come tomorrow with a new mode, fresh mode to learn more. This is very initial part. Just you are acquainted with the 9 dotted magic box, and under the magic box, the apps were introduced today. And in this apps, only the doc slide sheet. Now tomorrow, the most important part of this webinar, the faculty development program, is your Google Classroom and Google Form. So Google Classroom or in Google Form, you need this one. So till tomorrow.
Sir,
Yes.
I have stopped my sharing.
Yeah, just stop it sharing. And today's program is just winding up. We are to today's program. So thank you very much for your patience hearing, and you are trying. And some faces I can see they are trying. So my dear friends, tomorrow we will start with a new direction towards one step forward. Now yes, yes, yes. You need not submit it anywhere. Just you, the mail is given to you. You just you write there. We will get it. No, don't you think it? Okay.
You
We will
just
see
write your
about it.
name. You just write your name and give some comments on Google Docs, Sheet and Slide. Just all.
Nothing else. So from tomorrow there will be a classroom, and then after creation of that classroom, after creation of this classroom, all assignment will be given there. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks. And we will meet again